is enough said.
What up, Heat Nation? Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Guys, I wish I was here with better news, but as we all know, the Heat dropped to the Dallas Mavericks tonight, 118 to 108. This sucks, you guys. Heat go 14-8 for the season now. This was just a bad loss, you guys. I don't want to make any excuses. I don't want to say injuries were the reason why. I know the Dallas Mavericks don't have Kyrie Irving. He's still out. But going into the game, the Miami Heat did not have Norman Powell. He injured his ankle the last game. Wasn't playing tonight. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was a little concerned because we've seen what a Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero-led team did last year. But, I was optimistic. I figured, hey, this is Dallas. We beat them last time without Norman Powell. I figured we can get the dub tonight. We're in their house. Started the game nice. Started with a nice 8-0 run. Looking good after the first quarter. We were up by 5. Second quarter, we were taking it to a man, but then Dallas went on that 20-5 run and just never looked back. I will say this. I know Dallas went into this game having a 7-15 record, but they recently got Anthony Davis back. Cooper Flag was moved to the small forward position, and this kid, Ryan Nembhard, is nice, man. This undrafted player, this dude gives me Heat culture vibes like crazy. Shout out to Caleb Martin over there in the Dallas Mavericks. But man, that kid, Ryan Nembhard, undrafted player, started a few games ago and has been dominating. Had 28 points and 10 assists the other night. Dropped 15 points, 13 rebounds tonight. You get 22 points from Cooper Flag, 17 points and 17 rebounds from Anthony Davis. Man, this team was dominating on all ends. And Dallas is the number 4 ranked team, defensive team in the NBA. You saw it. One of the lowest scoring games the Miami Heat had this season was the last game against Dallas, scoring 106. Tonight, we only scored 108. We knocked down 5 3-pointers in the last game, but this game we knocked down 11, but still wasn't good enough. I'll give credit where credit is due, man. Tyler Hero had an outstanding first half. An outstanding first half. Drops 20 points in the first half and does nothing in the second half. Tough. You get 21 points and 7 rebounds from Bam Adebayo. 4 points, 9 assists from Davion Mitchell. Kel'el Ware, man, give the kid minutes, he flourishes. 22 points, 10 rebounds. A block and a steal off the bench. Andrew Wiggins, not a great night. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 4 for 18 for the field. Bilal Larson, starting in place of Norman Powell, does nothing. You get 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists from Jaime Jaquez. 8 points from Drew Smith. Drew Smith, man, I got to say, hit a big 3 in the fourth quarter. Drew Smith has been so consistent this year, you guys, as the backup point guard. He's earned his spot. It was funny because a few years ago, people are laughing at a guy like Drew Smith, but now he's getting quality minutes. He's a solid backup point guard. I love this 1-2 punch that we have with Davion Mitchell and Drew Smith as the starting and backup point guard. Not a lot of NBA teams have menaces and pests on defense with your starting and backup point guard like the Heat do. Look, guys, we got to love them when they're in their highest, but we got to love them when they're in their lowest. I say that the game tonight shows us exactly how important Norman Powell is to this team. This is a guy who ignites your offense and is one of the dangerous sparks of your fast-paced offense. Yes, Davion Mitchell is the head of the snake, but Norman Powell is a strong offensive player on this team, you guys. Norman Powell is definitely the venom. If Davion Mitchell's the head of the snake, Norman Powell's the venom. With Norman Powell out there, we're going to release that venom onto other teams, and we will continue to dominate. And look, guys, I understand Heat fans are probably upset tonight. Your boy Ernest here to spread that positivity. Stay positive, you guys. We got a few games coming up. We got a game Friday against the Orlando Magic. You got a game against the Kings on Saturday. Then the NBA Cup game against the Orlando Magic on Tuesday next week. And then you're going to finish it off against the Brooklyn Nets on the 18th. These are very winnable games, you guys. I said a few games ago we have this 6-game stretch where I think we can go 5-1. Tonight was a loss, Dallas is really good, you guys. I'm telling y'all, their record does not do justice. They are a great defensive team, and now that they got Anthony Davis rolling back, even though it's probably going to be like for another 10 games and then he gets injured. Hopefully I'm wrong, but, we all know the story with Anthony Davis. I know a lot of people are going to be in the comments. Y'all been there before saying, we need to trade for Anthony Davis. I think the way that Dallas is playing, they're in probably, they may look to move him. They may not. Anthony Davis's name is always in trade rumors. You guys know my thoughts with that. I just think he makes way too much money. You're going to have to give up a lot to get him. Maybe it works. It's just depending on the situation, you guys. But I'm telling y'all right now, there is nothing to worry about, Heat Nation. We're looking good. The loss put us down in the 4th seed. That sucks. This game Friday is important against Orlando. Orlando's the 5th seed with a 13-9 record. That is a must-win game. So like I say, guys, every game is a must-win game. So Heat Nation, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Stay positive, Heat Nation. Enjoy your night. Don't forget, Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing a live jersey giveaway. We're going to do a live episode. We're going to have a lot of fun together. Don't forget to tune in, you guys. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said.